Fantastic. Hello, everyone. Happy April 1st, 2024 for our band parent meeting. It's so good to see everyone back from the spring break, and thank you for tuning into this video. We've got a lot of stuff to go through, so I'm just going to jump right on in. Here we go. Here are upcoming meetings. We'll have our next one, of course, in May, but as you notice, we're actually going to have our last meetings all in May. One on May 6th, May 13th, and May 31st, which is our very last one. So we're nearing the finish line. I hope you're in for a fun and wonderful wild ride. It is a lot of things, and you can join in all the fun too with the hard work that your students and your child has been doing this past month. So we have some absolutely outstanding things to talk about. Oh, March was so cool. So first off, starting on the left, our band bonding event was an absolute success with food, an Easter egg hunt, and bonding with band members. I think we had about over 20 to 30 students, definitely more than we had last year. We're so happy that students could just come together and enjoy. We actually had some students laying in the sun. We had some students painting, actually. One of the students brought in a painting. And then, of course, lots and lots of food. Thank you for all the pizza. Thank you for the pasta. Someone brought in pasta, some sandwiches, as well as some meat. So thank you to that. Now, this is a absolutely big one. The band earned unanimous superior in the Chula Vista Festival and a gold rating Forum Festivals. This unanimous superior is the highest score a band can get in this type of festival. We don't compete against others. We compete with ourselves. Last year's, we had superior. The year before that, we had excellent. So we definitely had the progression from excellent superior to unanimous superior. So congratulations to all the kids. We also want to give a great big shout out to our color guard. They've also been hard at work too, where they got second place at Mission Vista High School and third place in Mission Hills. They have one more this coming Saturday, and then they'll have another one in April 10, and then they'll have one more for championship. So April is the closing of all of our festivals and our competitions. I want to a big special thank you and shout out to families who have been watching and supporting the bands. Thank you for joining us in these events. It really means a lot when you are there to watch them, to clap and cheer them on. And I thank you for all the families who have contributed to the bonding event, the food and the drinks and transporting your child. Thank you so much for the absolute fun time. So we have three agendas today. We have the band banquet, the Linda Vista Parade, as well as this big one, the Music and Arts Festival. Oh, there's a multiple ones. I'm sorry, terribly sorry. There you go. There you go. Hello to those joining in. Good to see you all. So we have three items today. We're going to definitely talk about the last one in great detail, so stay tuned. But let's start off with probably the very most exciting one, the banquet. Thank you to Elena Lutz for creating this wonderful flyer. So you are all cordially invited to the band banquet. Now, it doesn't say it, but the theme is red carpet event, kind of like being in the movies. So dress your best or dress whatever you're in the movies. This again will be on Saturday, June 1st, on 2024. The time frame will be from 2:30 to 5:30, and tickets are $38 per person. Please, we do need to RSVP by April 12th. We've already told the venue, which is Cafe Coyote, that we're expecting 80 people, but we do need to have around 60 and 80 to hold that spot. Now we do have 58 kids, so I believe we'll make the minimum nice and easy, but I definitely want as many family members. Family, please join in celebrating, especially to the seniors in band. Right now, the priority of families is going to go to the seniors. Parents with seniors, we definitely want you to enjoy and embrace the wonderful work that your senior has done. And of course, the whole waterworks show that happens when they have to do a senior speech. It's an optional thing, but a lot of seniors have last words that they want to speak to their beloved band. We accept check to Hilltop High Band as well as cash. So here's just some little important dates. So it is on the 21st, but we do need a little bit of help. We don't plan on putting in decorations this time because they're only allotting us 30 minutes. So usually our person that does the decorations is Jessie Guns. Thank you to her. But she even said that 30 minutes is just not enough time. So we're just going to opt in whatever the house has. No particular decorations on the table. However, we do need as many people to help set up things, make sure everything's in working order. Jessie says she's going to have at least some small things she wants to pass out. And of course, 30 minutes will need everyone's help in cleaning up. Unfortunately, there is no good parking spot. There is a basement parking right below the building, but it really isn't enough. It is recommended that students drop off, or if you are sticking around, you can park at the Old Town Park. However, it is a public park, so be warned that traffic might be and parking may be a little bit scarce. Next up. So we have definitely a lot of events in April, but I do need to highlight this big one as we need as many volunteers as we do during the marching season. This is the Linda Vista Multicultural Fair Parade. Okay, so we definitely need volunteers. This is an event that the first parade event I actually took the band, and they have loved it ever since, and we are happy to return to this venue. Now, here's what we do have. So we do have mandatory marching rehearsal on April 22nd and April 24th from 4 to 6 p.m. This is um, this is mandatory for at least one of the rehearsals. So if your child wants to be in the marching block, they have to be in one of these rehearsals. Now, this whole event is still mandatory. I am expecting both band and color guard members to join. However, if they do not join the April 22 or April 24th practice, they cannot join what we call the marching block, which is the block that goes down the street. We definitely want as many students to be there. Not all will be there, be in the block, as we have to keep it as square as possible. But still, this is a wonderful event that Hilltop High School has been going into for now our third year. We want to represent. Our call time is slated to be 7:30 a.m. and return time is roughly around 2 o'clock p.m. We do need help serving breakfast. So if anyone can assist, please message me, or you can type into the chat. We'll have Jesse, who's usually the one that coordinates this food, get in contact with you. We definitely need servers. These kids are going to need as much food as they need to in order to keep up their energy. And lastly, we need at least 5 chaperones onto the bus. They are to watch over the kids during the parade, distribute water, and they get to follow us on the actual parade block. So here's the Linda Vista map. It's not the best. This is actually the map that the performers follow through. So we go through the Linda Vista, the yellow road, and then we make our way around to Morrisley Street. The bus will start parking at the Linda Vista Park and Rec Center. So that's the northern part. You'll see at the northern part of the map. That is a viable spot for everyone to begin parking. Historically, we are like the only bus that takes that center. I don't know if any more come in, so it might be just the best spot to park. If not, the other place to park is Montgomery High School. Ricardo, Susan, or if anyone that's been with us in the past to Linda Vista Parade, if you can share your thoughts on where you've parked in the past. As far as I know, it does get pretty busy, especially even at the 8 o'clock out, like 8 to 9 o'clock hour, we actually get there. So heads up, if you do plan on driving over there, please avoid Linda Vista Road itself, in between Levant Street and Comstock, Fulton Street, Ulrich Street, and Morley Street. Those are the big ones you want to avoid. I do want to say that this is a parade I'm always looking forward to. Not only will you be hearing a new song, but we do get to meet wonderful people there. Last year, we actually met and took a picture with Mayor Todd Gloria. What an absolutely fantastic way to represent Hilltop High School. Last year, we were also the vanguard. Other than the fire truck in front of us, we were the very first on the parade. I don't know what the lineup will be this year, but we definitely bring the Hilltop High Lancer spirit over there. So I hope to see you there. I hope I can see a lot of people join us, cheer us on, and help volunteer. So we get to this last part. So this is the Music and Arts Fair. So this is something I hinted back in February and in March, but I now want to give the finer details. This is the Hilltop High Music and Arts Fair. This is a community event, a public event where not only all my musical ensembles will perform, but in collaboration with the arts and photography department, they will host their own gallery outdoors. And with collaborations with PTSO, they will also be calling in local businesses and create and having canopies, booths, and food trucks into the parking the basketball courts. This is a community event I've always wanted for this school. This is the biggest reason, I believe, of why we should celebrate these musicians, these wonderful musicians and artists. And the only way to do it is to make a public event. Now, of course, I do hold my concerts and arts and photography, go out to Del Mar Fair and the district showcases, but nothing will say more, especially to the houses and families nearby, that Hilltop High has a thriving visual performing art scene. And I do need all your help, parents. I need all your help for this. So here is the bit of the rundown. It is a free public event. This will celebrate performing and visual artists. This will include all my performing groups from 12:30 to 6 o'clock: guitar, band, color guard, orchestra, jazz, choir. Any class that sings and performs with me will be in this event. This will be all in one day. I will not no longer be separating into multiple days. This is all in one. Of course, art and photography galleries. We also are going to have special guests of Hilltop Elementary and Middle. And I've put out the word out to Rosebank. I am trying to find a communication to Feaster Charter, Kellogg and Cook, and Halecrest. So I am trying to make sure that it is not just the Hilltop community, but all around this side, close to the 805. And of course, we'll have food trucks and local business booths. This is the kind of a carrot on the stick where I kind of want more families to come in and especially stick around. So how is it going to look? So here's this little picture right here. This is our amphitheater. And if you've never seen our amphitheater before, it's actually located behind the gym. Not the most appealing place at first, and some of you probably took glances at it, but it is actually a wonderful performing space. I did it last year for our spring concert. I put one stage right in the center, but this year, in order to have all my groups perform, I will actually be creating two stages, back to back to back. Each performing group will perform on one side while the other side gets ready. When the first side is done, then the other side will begin performing while the other one breaks down and gets ready for the next one. This will be back to back to back. There'll be continuous performances, musical performances, announcements from me and students, all in between. This is going to be a long hours of music, and we have a lot of performers. To put in perspective, just my guitar class alone will have 40 performances, and that's going to be fantastic. Okay. Band, of course, will have their set, not just from festival, but also more music. Color Guard will also showcase their entire complete show, and I hope you guys get to see it because they're looking so fantastic. So this is where we need your help, parents, because there's a lot of equipment. And if you look at it, it's kind of bland. I put those banners in. We definitely need to find a way to decorate the place. This is what's also going to oh, actually let me go back. Let me go back. We also had a wonderful a business florist who's actually going to help spruce up the place with some actual flowers. So thank you to Lene Moreno who put us in contact with that person. So that's going to be fantastic. Now, what is our basketball court going to look like? For our basketball court, we are going to have booths set up. Now, thank you to all those people that contacted me with booths from families and friends. You guys, of course, have priority in setting up. But since I have closed it, the remainder of the booths and space will now be filled with PTSO. So we are no longer accepting any more businesses from band or orchestra. My hope is that if it looks like this, as you see, it's going to be a fun time. Not only will there be performances, but when a performance or family is done, or family just wants to stick around, they get to see the booths, they get to enjoy a meal, and then they just enjoy the entire day. So this is where I need your help, parents. We have four main areas. The first one is the morning setup. So while the event starts at 12 o'clock, I actually get the entire campus from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. So we definitely need your help in setting up not only decorations, but trash cans, canopies, booths, for us, our own concession table, as well as canopy. We want to make sure the place looks beautiful, lined up. Forgive me, I actually noticed I think I might be missing a picture. One of the things that I've always wanted is the seating area. It's kind of cracked and a little old. And so we did a wonderful thing where we tried to cover as much ground with green tablecloth paper, green tablecloth rolls. I bought 6, I think, or bought 5, and it only filled up 4 rows. So it's going to take a lot. If I could think of any other ways, it'd be nice. But one of the things that I wish we could do is maybe spruce up the amphitheater seating. But we definitely need a morning and setup crew. We also need parents, your help in concessions. We'll have 2 shifts, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Okay. We do need multiple people in concessions, not only selling food, but also being ushers, handing out programs, and advertising for the band and orchestra. And then lastly, we do need a cleanup crew. While the event is going to end around 6 o'clock, we do need a cleanup crew to start as early as 5 o'clock p.m. And we have from 5 p.m. till the cutoff is 7 p.m., where everything must be cleaned up. All the canopies and trash cans need to be cleared out into the main trash, and all the trucks and all businesses have to leave campus. So we definitely need your help in setting up, cleaning up, and running during the time. So what do we have for concessions? At the time, as of right now, we do have water, soda, we're going to sell. Coffee, tea, hot chocolate, cup ramen, we do have that. We are always in need of water heaters or dispensers. Last time we just had some kettles. So if you guys have any electric kettles that can warm up some water, we definitely could use them again. We'll have chips, candy, snacks, and thank you again to Miss Lene Moreno, who's selling pastries. Now we are in need of equipment. So if you're out there watching this video and you don't want to necessarily do the concessions or work, if you can help us with the following. We do need donations to help purchase the green table rolls. I believe it's $20 for 100 feet. And even one roll was still not enough to cover. We definitely need your help in when we make out an order for it. We'll probably put up a Venmo account on through all of our sites to see if you can help us out. We haven't any decorations for a spring theme. So if any of you have some leftover Easter from flowers designs, we definitely could use that all. We're not looking for anything extravagant or spectacular. As long as we can transform the place just to get it out of that gray drab into a more green and happier look, it would be absolutely amazing. Again, thank you to Flowers, which will be donated to Floor Florist. We are actually in need of generators, preferably quiet electric ones, but gas ones are also needed. One of the things that I worried about is the electricity that is going to be a little bit tough for both food trucks as well as businesses in the basketball court. We as well on the amphitheater side are in need of ample amounts of electricity. And while we can get from the gym, it's a very long roll needed. So if you could, Susan, thank you so much. Let's speak, please. Thank you, Ms. Rashid. Thank you. But yes, we need a lot of extension cords. And if any of you have a generator, we definitely could use an electric one for our for the performance side and gas ones for the basketball court side. So if you have any if you could allow us to lend and use for the day, we'd be most appreciative. This is the rough timeline of the performances. Color Guard will actually start off the whole event at 12:10 while the doors open at 12 o'clock. Guitar Fest, which is the guitar portion, will run from 12:30 to 3. The bands and jazz will go from 3:15 to 4:30, while orchestra and choir will go from 4:45 to the ending of 6 o'clock. Yes. So, no, go back. So I hope I reached out for you there in those watching the video and those seeing me live. This event is going to be so super exciting. We'll start off with just showing to the families that go there that we can create something as wonderful as this. an experience where the whole community of music and art lovers that can see all the performing groups. I also hope is that the families of the elementary school, the middle school, get the child excited to be in the performing arts and into the art world. This has been a big dream of mine, and I hope I can count on all of you watching this video and here live that you can have your support. So I will soon be sending out um, messages, Facebook posts, Instagram, Facebook events. If you could please share that out. If we can get as many people to just see what we have going, this would be good proof to the administration that we have something amazing going on, and that we can show the community that they can always count on Hilltop High to have music and arts always. When I came to here to Hilltop High School, it was it was very small. And when I learned the history of it shutting down in 2014, when there was just no music at all, I had to just think of a way where that would never happen again. And in the past, I would always see that the directors would put something out. The directors would always have a concert. They'd always have the big thing the Hilltop High does. And we do that. And I am proud to say that I host my concerts and the kids have shown up to be the very best. But I think that if the community of Hilltop High are always seeking music and arts, then music won't shut down here. There'll always be music. There'll always be a love for it here on the hill. So I hope you can join us for this wonderful occasion. And I hope that even however long I'm here and years past, that this event keeps on going so everyone can enjoy music on the hill. Oh, all right. Okay, let's see. So in closing, thank you again so much, everyone. Let's see. We still have a big wish list of things. Oh my gosh, I forgot to put up on the big thank you. We got our snap raise. We raised $3,490. Oh shoot, I'll put up a post soon. But we do have a show that's in the works, and we are still in need of artists and carpenters. And so I'm going to reach out soon, as we are getting we unfortunately couldn't get a blueprint of it, but I'm basically going to need as many creative and artistic minds in creating what I have envisioned for this year. We are also on the lookout for a 20-foot enclosed trailer. Thank you so much to Mr. Salas, Oscar Salas, who's been updating me with Facebook marketplace stuff. It unfortunately is a little bit tougher if we purchase from a marketplace, but it's not out of the realm. So if any of you have can be on the lookout for a trailer, that is one of the biggest things that we can try to get purchased for the band. We're also in the need of a photo company for group uniform photos. And we are definitely in need of sponsorships. So I definitely I got approached by someone who works at a fencing company, and I got to thank them so much for all the generous donations to us. And I wish I could do more. I wish I could just send out more pictures and more thank yous. So I want to thank those that sponsors been coming out. But if you, family, have a company that would like to see if they can sponsor the arts, or would like to be a big sponsor that we love to announce and advertise in our music and arts fair, please contact me and email me down in the description below. We are still in need of a band president and secretary. So I'm really calling it out there as we close our year. I am in definitely need of strong leadership for our next year. Again, here are the last events coming up. Again, we will have our after school practice this Wednesday for the festival, for the Southwestern College Festival. It's another one for all of April. And then here's just full on April. So let me discuss on this one. On April 6th, we have our Southwestern Festival. Call time is 3:45 p.m. at Southwestern College. There will be no bus, so please make your way over there. Color Guard competition call time. I do not have the call time, but I do have the performance time of 11:45. So color guard members who are also in the concert band, after your performance, you are excused from that event and you are to make your way to Southwestern College. I know it's a lot, but this is one of our main festivals that we must attend and show up for. So please make your way promptly. April 10 will be the Percussion and Color Guard Showcase. I hope to see you there. If you are one of my percussionists or color guard, your call time is 4 o'clock p.m. at Eastlake High School. There will be no bus. Everyone else, this is a mandatory performance because I want everyone to support the percussion and the color guard. And if you have not seen our percussion ensemble performances or our color guard performance, this is the day. Tickets are $5, but this is all in supporting these wonderful groups. On April 12th, we'll have the Olympian Festival, call time 4:15. Unfortunately, we were unable to secure a bus for this one. I tried to get a bus that gets a little bit further out, like Olympian, but unfortunately, we could not get one at this time. So please make plans that on Friday, April 12th, that your child can make their way at Olympian Festival. On April 20 is the Color Guard Championships. Call time is to be determined on that one. Then here's our May, June. We're absolutely closing up for the year, and I can't wait to enjoy it with you all. I'm so very excited, everyone, for us to enjoy the closing of our year. And I cannot wait for you to just see the wonderful work your child has been doing. So our next meeting will be Monday, May 6th. This is to finalize the Music and Arts Festival as well as the banquet. And if you could please sign up by scanning here in the video or looking at the description below. We are definitely in need of a lot of people to help set up, do concessions, as well as clean up for the fair. If you'd like to stay updated, please join our Band Parent Band app, scanning below or in the description below. And if you want to be further updated and stay current, please check out our Instagram and Facebook or email me directly. Thank you so much, everyone. And I hope to see you out there. I guess before I close it officially, is there anyone with any questions in the chat? Any questions that might be good for live? Thank you again. Oh my goodness, Mr. Susan, thank you so much. It's 2 rolls for yeah. Oh, is that the 300? Yeah. Yeah, it's a I cannot remember what exactly I bought, but it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough, which is I'm like, oh, big surprise. Maybe one day they'll paint the whole amphitheater a little bit green because just seeing the drab gray just doesn't make it really nice. But thank you
That's true.
so much.
No problem.
Yes, if you have not seen our amphitheater, it's unfortunately not seen. It's been better, but I think with a little love and care from all of us and the custodians giving 1 week to pressure wash all the gum and gunk off, because that's what I had to do last year, it's going to look amazing. Well, I think that's it. There's be no questions. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please stay tuned for the next one. And please, if you have any questions, go down the description below or email me, contact me. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.